The unknown does not need to be known forever, with the right calculations and evaluation. How to be a professional physicist. Step 1. Begin studying and observing your surroundings to explore how they work through the study of physics.
The universe is full of plenty of new and unknown physics probabilities that have yet to be tapped into. Well, you better get on top of that. Knowing you, we will experience the heat death of a universe before you create a new formula for new discovery in physics. The what of a universe? Come on, even you do not know that eventually the universe itself has to cease? And to think you call yourself a beginning physicist. But the universe is constantly expanding, how could infinity end? Second law of thermodynamics, entropy. This is middle school at best. For entropy, something must increase or remain the same in the limit of reversible process. Similarly, if the universe is an isolated system, then its entropy too must increase with time. The universe must ultimately suffer a heat death as its entropy progressively increases toward a maximum value, and all parts come into thermal equilibrium at uniform temperature. After that point, no further changes involving the conversion of heat into useful work would be possible. So it gets too hot. You have a long road ahead of you, pal. Well, I am going to go back to my professor's lesson. Maybe take a course once in a while. It may increase your speed of retaining information. Maybe I will. I need to figure out this heat death thing anyway. I can't learn physics if the universe is gone.
Step 2. Broaden your knowledge.
The example of heat engine illustrates one of the main ways in which the second law of thermodynamics can be applied. One way to generalize the example is to consider the heat engine and its heat reservoir as parts of an isolated or closed system, i.e., one that does not exchange heat or work with its surroundings. For example, the heat engine and reservoir could be encased in a rigid container with insulating walls. In this case, the second law of thermodynamics, in the simplified form presented here, says that no matter what process takes place inside the container, its entropy must increase or remain the same in the limit of reversible process. Similarly, if the universe is an isolated system, then its entropy too must increase with time. Indeed, the implication is that the universe must ultimately suffer a heat death as its entropy progressively increases toward a maximum value, and all parts come into thermal equilibrium at uniform temperature. After that point, no further changes involving the conversion of heat into useful work would be possible. In general, the equilibrium state of an isolated system is precisely that state of maximum entropy. This is equivalent to an alternate definition for the term entropy as a measure of a disordered system, such that complete random dispersion of elements corresponds to maximum entropy, or minimum information.
I suppose that makes a bit more sense than how my colleague made it out. But he still does not explain how we can stop it. If no one else is willing to find out, it is my duty to. Do not worry, universe, I won't let anything happen to you.
Step 3. Begin trying calculations and discovering new formulas to prevent the universe's outcome.
All the calculations just won't add up. The formulas are lacking hypothetical variables I cannot account for. There are too many inaccuracies. Dude, are you okay? You have not been to any of the latest lessons. Jesus dude, what is all this gibberish? Half of it is not even physics, but just random formulas. You have to help me, you understand this more than I do. How do we stop the heat death of the universe? Does it not drive you mad how the infinite beauty of the cosmos will eventually be reduced to nothing but a dark empty void? Dude, calm down, do not look too much into it. Honestly, it is just a hypothesis, a theory. It isn't set in stone. Just like most, if not all of physics is. We are just making the most scientific guesses we can to how things work. Well, if the theory of a heat death is a hypothetical, maybe I can add some hypothetical dark numbers to my formula to fill in those gaps. That is not how physics work. That is all physics is after all, adding equations to places that don't have end to help explain them. Even more wrong, but if it helps you through this midlife crisis, sure, go ahead. There, the equation makes sense now. Wait, maybe it makes too much sense. This might actually work.
Your new equation disrupts the balance of a natural order, turning you into unnatural order. Step 4. You are the heat death.
It all makes sense now. We are just the universe finding out its mortality. And to end this thought, we must end itself.